Now that Chizuru has gone the main villain out of the way, rejecting Umi, Kazuya might make it, guys. You know, I used to think that he was just a hopeless, horny idiot. I still think he is. But now that it's confirmed that Chizuru isn't gonna cheat on him or try anything weird, this means she truly likes our boy, even knowing his problems, knowing how pathetic he is. So she is the loyal type. She's good. It was just that she had daddy issues in the past. So now Kazuya doesn't have to worry about the NTR stuff. He should focus on getting his driver license, going on a date with Chizuru. But then what? He needs to improve as a person right afterwards. And this is not just for him. It's to take care of his family and his grandma, to please her, and to really save him from destroying his own life. Because he's jumping into Chizuru's world, because he's helping her. And once Chizuru blows up, she's been doing this for so long now. Come on, if a girl as hot as her has been on camera constantly, getting experience through doing rental work, going to college to help with that, no shot she's not gonna get big. She might get like a huge gig soon, or star in some huge movies, or a good JV scene. Once she's famous, with how responsible she is, she's gonna have to up her lifestyle to the extreme to keep up with that level of success that she's having. So more times on camera, probably more investments, more time traveling, more time dealing with media. Chizuru, unlike Sumi, is just a typical woman. Women are social creatures. They like to run their mouth constantly about everything. Everywhere they travel, they gotta just share on the Insta for social validation, even though they just sit on a toilet that isn't there, which is kind of disgusting, and they get there by economy class usually. Women in general like to live life, and they like to experience things, and that's a lot of effort, work, time management. But our boy Kazuya, he's just like a regular dude. His goal is to get his socks off, and he's just trying to do that. He's doing it horribly, destroying his life, but otherwise he just wants to stay at home, do nothing. This is how guys work, unless they're in the exceptional range where they're like religious or whatever. But she does have one good thing that I like. If she's angry or pissed about something, she's gonna lash it out and say it in front of the other person's face. She's not scared to do that. Women, oftentimes they like to talk bad behind someone's back. So Kazuya needs to improve so he won't embarrass her, destroy her career. He needs to go to school, stop skipping classes. And these are not hard classes to pass. He's like a business major. He's only picking that because he has no idea what he wants to do. That's usually how like business major works. Once he gets like a white collar job, that way people can be like, oh, if Chizuru's man is scoring a white collar job, that means he must be somewhat competent and smart enough to get to that point. So it'll help Chizuru's reputation. He's also got to improve upon his pain tolerance, especially verbal pain tolerance. Unless Chizuru doesn't announce their relationship publicly, he's got to be dealing with verbal abuse. And you already know how this went when it comes to mommy. He's also got to change his weird, awkward attitude as a guy. He's got to be like more direct. You can't just be like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm a bit weird. He's about to be a full-grown man soon. He's got a bit of that though, with the confession to Chizuru being direct, but he's got to improve, get tougher. Maybe his personality is not that. Everyone is different. Everyone has a different personality. Some are shy, some are more aggressive, some are just egotistical that they go insane. But Kazuya has to develop some of the like straightforward directness, even if he has to fake it sometimes. Kazuya right now, he can go have fun on the driving date. Of course, mommy is gonna be looking because you know she's signing up for that class, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Hopefully he gets laid so he can get his socks off. He can finally buckle down, focus, because there's going to be a lot of work. If you guys have paid attention throughout this whole series, he hasn't done anything to improve himself. He literally has done nothing. In fact, he gotten worse. The only reason why the progress was even made because his assistant decided to talk with Chizuru, and also Sumi giving the support, encouragement for him. Otherwise, he hasn't done nothing. If he doesn't put in the work, he's gonna have this ending right here. Or Chizuru just decides to run to Umi because he's clearly better than him.